Hello, children. Children, can you guess which animal is fat and strong, has a long nose and short tail? Yes, it is the elephant. Today, I, Kahani Wali Nani, am going to tell you a wonderful story. And this story is an adaptation of a famous story by a well known author, Rudyard Kipling. And the story is The Curious Baby Elephant. Listen, children. This is a story of long, long ago. There was a big jungle in Africa, and many animals like elephants, tigers, bears, ostriches, baboons, parrots, snakes, crocodiles, eagles, owls, vultures, and many more lived in this jungle. Children, in those days, elephants did not have long trunks like today. Instead, they had a very small, beautiful, soft nose. And how come they have trunks today? Yes, story is about it. Now, under a big banyan tree lived an elephant's family. And who were there in the family? Yes, there was Papa elephant, Mama elephant, and two baby elephants. The elder baby elephant was Ellie, and the younger one was Belly. Ellie was very talkative and he loved about roaming in the jungle and talking to everyone. Yes, everyone in the jungle loved him too. Children, just as you all are curious about new things you see and ask questions about them, Ellie was the same. He was fond of asking questions to other animals and would go on asking and asking until he got the answer. Sometimes he would ask difficult questions and that annoyed the animals. And you know what sort of questions he asked? He would ask Ora Ostrich, Aunt Ora, I have a question for you. Can you tell me why you have so many feathers and your tail feathers are like that? Ora Ostrich started thinking, and when she found no answer, she got annoyed and said, Ellie, that's a silly question. My tail feathers are like all ostriches have. We all have the same type. Now go. Don't bother me with your silly question. Go away. Now Ellie shrugged his shoulders and said, Oh, so you don't know the answer. Never mind. Think and tell me some other day. And Ellie walked away laughing. One day he went near Ginny the giraffe and asked, Uncle Ginny, see, I have no spots on my skin. Why do you have a spotted skin? Tell me why. Ginny stroked Ellie on his head and said, Naughty boy. And Ellie, see, we giraffes are always born with a spotted skin. That's all. Ellie said, But why? Why don't you have an unspotted skin? Now Ginny did not have any answer and said, Ginny, I don't know. Now let me rest and go away. One day, Ellie asked Bonnie, the baboon, Bonnie, why are you eating watermelon? At that time, Bonnie was eating watermelon. And why don't you eat leaves like the giraffe, uncle? Why do you jump on the trees from one branch to another branch? Bonnie looked at Ellie and thought, this Ellie always has a question to ask. What can I say? Why we jump? Why I eat watermelon and not leaves? Like Ginny Giraffe? Always he troubles us with these silly questions. He got angry and threw half of the watermelon on Ellie's head. Ellie ran away. One day while Ellie was sitting, he heard some animals talking about a crocodile. Ellie had never seen a crocodile. He became curious and then went to Ora Ostrich. Aunt Ora, can you tell me what a crocodile has for dinner? Now she did not know and said, Oh Ellie, don't bother me with your questions. No, go away. When Ora Ostrich did not reply, he went to Ginny the giraffe. Ginny was munching some leaves. He said, Hello, Uncle Ginny. Seeing Ellie, Ginny thought, Oh, now a new question. And at that moment, Ellie said, Uncle, can you tell me what the crocodile has for dinner? Hearing this, Ginny Giraffe was a bit puzzled and said, No, I don't know. Okay, I'll ask Bonnie the baboon. He is very intelligent. He will surely know. And he went to meet Bonnie the baboon. Bonnie was having some mangoes. Eddie looked at him and said, Hi, Bonnie. See, nobody in this jungle knows what the crocodile has for dinner. You are very clever. Can you tell me? Hearing this, Bonnie scratched his head and said, What a silly question. How can I know that what the crocodile will have for dinner? I have never met a crocodile in all my life. Now go away. Just then, Perry the parrot came. She overheard the conversation. She was a good friend of Ellie. She said, Ellie, if you really want to know what a crocodile has for dinner, then you must go and meet him and ask the crocodile itself. Wow, that's a great idea, said Ellie. But where can I go and meet the crocodile? Where does he stay? I don't know. Now, Perry the parrot said, See, the crocodile lives in the Golden River. It's far, but if you start in the morning, by the next day morning or in the afternoon, you will certainly reach there. I will also come, but by the time you reach there, I will be there. Don't worry. Now, listening this, Ellie jumped with joy and said, Right, Perry, right. Thank you. I'll go and certainly ask the crocodile himself. The next day, Ellie started for the Golden River. He carried with him some bananas and sugarcane and ate them whenever he was hungry on the way. At night, he rested under a tree and started his journey in the morning. By afternoon, he reached the Golden River. Just then he saw something. You know what did he see? He saw something was there on the mud and he thought it was a log of wood. He went to pick it up. Suddenly, that log moved and Ellie was shocked and moved back. Hey, who are you? You are something living. Actually, children, it was a python, a huge snake lying in the sun after a heavy meal. Looking at Ellie, the python said, See, I am Pinny, a python. And who are you? What's the matter? Oh, I thought that it was a log of wood. Well, I am Ellie, a baby elephant. I've come from the jungle. And you see, I've come to meet the crocodile. Do you know where the crocodile is? Now, the python, that is Pinny the python, pointed out, there the crocodile is lying. See, you can go and meet him. Now Ellie was glad. Finally, I'll meet the crocodile and get an answer to my question. He went and saw the crocodile lying. He was scared a bit. Why? Because he saw big teeth. But then he gathered courage and said, Hello, see, I have come from the far off jungle and I've come to meet you. And will you please tell me what would you have for dinner today? Seeing Ellie, the crocodile pretended what not to hear him and said, I can't hear you. Will you come a bit closer and tell me what you are saying? And then he said to himself, I'll have a baby elephant for dinner. And he decided to eat Ellie. Ellie went closer, and suddenly what did the crocodile do? He jumped towards Ellie to catch him and caught hold of his nose. Ellie shouted, Oh, what are you doing? Leave my nose, it's hurting. But when the crocodile did not leave him, he shouted, Help! Help! At that moment, someone came who Perry the parrot and saw everything. She looked around and saw Pinny and said to him, "Please, Pinny Python, my friend is in trouble. Can you help him? Otherwise, you know what will happen? He will become the dinner of the crocodile today." "Sure, sure." Pinny was a kind python, and he went and curled round Ellie's legs and began pulling. But yet the crocodile did not leave Ellie's nose. Then Perry called Harry the hippo for help. Now both Pinny and Harry pulled Ellie hard. Finally, Perry the parrot pecked hard on the wood crocodile's head, and then the crocodile felt pain and let go Ellie's nose. Ellie fell back and he got up, and both the hippo and the python left Ellie's legs. Suddenly, Ellie shouted, "Oh, what is this? My nose! My beautiful small nose has become so long." Actually, children, it became as long as on one side the crocodile pulled and the other side who? Harry Hippo and Pinny Python pulled hard. Ellie became sad. Nevertheless, he thanked Harry, Perry, and Pinny for saving his life. He walked away back home without saying a word. And suddenly he felt thirsty and went to drink water. He bent a little and could easily drink with his new long nose. And then, he was mischievous, naughty. What did he do? He filled his trunk with water. "Oh, I can fill it with water. Wow." And what did he do? He splashed it on Perry, Harry, and Penny and started enjoying it. And then he felt hungry and found that with his long nose he could easily reach the branches of trees. Now he became happy. "Ah, this new nose is very nice, very helpful." And he was singing all the way home. "Ah, my beautiful long, long nose is nice. Very nice, very, very nice. My beautiful long, long nose." And he returned home. Everybody, Ora, Bonnie, Ginny, and Ellie's younger brother Billy, all laughed seeing at Ellie. And then Ellie said, "Don't laugh. See, this long nose is very useful, very helpful," and showed them how useful it was. And children, from then onwards, all the elephants started having long noses, that is the trunk. So, children, first of all, don't judge anything by its appearance. Everyone thought the trunk was strange and it looked funny, but when they discovered how useful it was, all of them accepted it happily. Also, the parrot, the Pinny parrot, hippo, and python came to help Ellie, and so it was good to help friends. And when they are in trouble, you should also help them. And also be inquisitive, but not like Ellie. And children, how did you like the story? The Curious Baby Elephant? And children, to hear more such interesting stories, subscribe to my YouTube channel and yes, press the bell icon so that you never miss a new story from me. If you like the story, press the like icon and send your comments too. You can also share the story by clicking on the share button. And we'll meet you again next week with a new story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.